Right, are we over there? Right, okay. So, the introduction to meiosis is just to give you some definitions, some understanding. Okay? Meiosis creates gametes. Gametes have half the genetic information of the original parent or body cell. Okay? The gametes, because they contain half the genetic information, we refer to them as haploid. Okay? Or N. The symbol N means they have one of each of the pairs of chromosomes. The sperm nucleus is haploid, the egg nucleus is haploid. There are 23 chromosomes in each. When the two gametes come together to form the very first cell, which we call a zygote, I hope you can see that we've put 23 chromosomes together to give us 46 chromosomes. 23 pairs. Because this is now a diploid cell, where there are two of each type of chromosome, we refer to it as diploid or 2N. Okay? Now let me move on to the basics of meiosis using that. So meiosis, and in a bit you'll be drawing your own, is all about trying to create gametes that have half the genetic information of the original parent cell. Alright? So I'm going to go through a couple of examples. This is our very first parent cell, and I hope you realise these are just simplified forms, because I can't be drawing out 46 chromosomes. Okay? And all your diagrams will be simplified forms. This is two pairs of chromosomes. Okay? These are homologous chromosomes because they are the same type of chromosome, but one is paternal, shown in blue, and maternal, shown in red. This is a diploid cell because there are both pairs of chromosomes present. Okay? Now, as with, like we talked about mitosis, the first thing that happens before cell division is replication of the DNA to form 4 chromosomes that are now have chromatids. The chromosomes now have 2 chromatids. Okay? We are still in our diploid form because there are still 2 pairs of different chromosomes. Now, in our first meiotic division, we get homologous chromosomes separating. I hope you can see here we have the paternal chromosome of type A and the maternal chromosome of type B, and the opposite on the other side. Okay? So in the first meiotic division, homologous chromosomes separate. Now, what leads meiosis to be so different from mitosis and to create gametes is this second meiotic division. Because now we separate the chromatids. So if I'm to look at this cell here, when it undergoes the second meiotic division, there is no replication beforehand. We simply separate each of the sister chromatids out, which gives us a daughter cell that has half the original genetic information to the parent cell. There was 2 chromosomes type A, 2 chromosomes type B. Down here in this daughter cell, 1 chromosome type A, 1 chromosome type B. Gametes are said to be haploid or N. Okay? And that's the basics of meiosis. 2 divisions compared to 1, as in mitosis, and replication of the DNA only occurs before the first meiotic division, giving rise to daughter cells that are haploid compared to diploid. In other words, they have half the genetic information. Now,